to thrust my arms into the air like those Olympians posing for cereal boxes. Instead, I was going to stop, twist, and slowly roll over Tommy's back. If my feet left the floor, it would only be a coincidence, doing just enough to get by. My visions of a pathetic, yet passing tumble faded. All that went away when Mr. Benatar appeared in his white t-shirt tucked into his too small red shorts. He always dressed as if there were no mirrors in his world. "Sorry to interrupt sissy sports time," he announced, "but I need a warm body for my 8th grade wrestling class, even if it is just a sevvy." "You mean like the sevies who kicked your butt in the annual 7th versus 8th grade football game?" "Who said that? Step forward now." Out from behind the line of kids waiting for the balance beam stepped Mr. Stanzer, PE coach to the 7th grade. Last semester, he was Ball Shack Bob, attendant to lunchtime sports equipment. Now all the sevies were calling him Coach, a huge promotion, even if his paycheck didn't agree. "Ah, Mr. Stanzer, still gloating, I see," Mr. Benatar said. "Or should I call you Bad Call Bob, as I hear some of the 8th graders now refer to you?" "You can call me anything you want, as long as the winner of this year's game is inscribed on the football trophy," Mr. Stanzer said, reaching behind him. "Ah, and I see it is." The sevies cheered when Mr. Stanzer hoisted the trophy over his head. We all knew what the last line on its pedestal said, where scores of past games were engraved. 7th grade 33, 8th grade 31. The annual end of the semester contest had made winter break much sweeter. "Seriously, you carry that around all the time?" Mr. Benatar said. "No, just when we want to remember who rules." I guess it is all the time." We cheered again. Mr. Benatar's face turned the color of his shorts. "If your running back didn't happen to have detachable arms, the game would have ended the way it should have, with 8th graders on top," Mr. Benatar said. "The refs blew it, and you know it." Mr. Stanzer put the trophy on the ground and stepped up to Mr. Benatar. Did no fighting rules apply to teachers? We were all hoping they did not. Jed didn't rip his own arm off and toss it across the goal line, though that would have been a pretty cool play, Mr. Stanzer said, glancing at me and slipping a sly smile. He looked back at Mr. Benatar. "Your guy did that. He made the mistake of not removing the ball first. The ball crossed the goal line in Jed's possession. In football, we call that a touchdown." "Look, I didn't come over here to rehash history." "Too bad, because it's a lot of fun." More cheering. "As I said, I need a sevvy to fill out wrestling. We're odd today." "And that's different from any other day, how?" Mr. Benatar simmered. I secretly begged Mr. Stanzer to push that button one more time, to launch the overbearing, egotistical, fashion-clueless PE teacher into a nuclear meltdown. "We are odd-numbered," he said slowly, trying to put his temper genie back into the bottle. "We need a sevvy so everyone has a partner." Mr. Benatar jerked his head toward the other half of the cafetorium, where 8th graders kneeled around the school's only mat, watching matches in progress. "So, as I said, if you would be so kind as to let me borrow a warm body," Mr. Benatar looked at me. "Or a cold body would do just as well. Rivers, with me." I took a step back, shaking my head. "I still have to do balance beam." Mr. Benatar looked at the railroad ties and gave me this look of disgust, as if he just figured out what he was wearing. "You realize only girls compete in balance beam, right? So I guess it does make sense for 7th grade boys. You go ahead with balance beam, ladies. I have to get back to the land that testosterone has not forgotten." "Fine, I'll go," I said. What little honor sevies had earned with the football game now was at stake. Stepping boldly over the balance beam, I made my way toward the other side of the cafetorium. Then I heard the kicker. "Glad to hear, since Robbie was sort of hoping you'd be his opponent." Instead of fighting for honor, I was about